exciting weather here. It's a mixing between snow and wind and sunshine all the time. I just took out my home light XL 122 just to take some picture of it because it's so nice and cool looking and very good chainsaw. But what is the theme is Jonsereds XG, which I made a homemade spring house thing. It's working, functioning, and I missed the cover, filter cover, so I made something with gaffer tape. There is the choke, there is the stop switch, there is the pre-start here. It's 85cc. It came in 1964 to 1968, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the correct years. Very old. I homemade sharpened the chain a little with a 6mm file. Not sure if that's completely correct, but I think it has some sort of bite, and I think it is a 20" on it, and I think it needs more oil now. Seems like it have a little, and I want to film and demonstrate it. I just made the first cut with it ever, a 12 or 15cm dry pine I cut, and it seems to have some sort of bite, as I told, and it started in second pull, and I took the carburetor out and off about 5 times because I have problems with adjusting the needle and the spring compared to the diaphragm gasket. So the first attempts, it's drowned and it's got excessive gasoline, and it would not continuously open the needle, so it would not continuously run. So I also took out and put the carburetor one more time in the ultrasonic cleaner, and I punched out a one-way valve, which this HL carburetor has, and I tested it with my mouth, breathing, and it worked. Maybe it was stuck and it started to work again after I took it out and airbrushed it and tested it with my mouth. I found out it works excellent, and I kicked it in place into the carburetor and opened the hatch for the passages through, which is just beside the one-way valve, and that hatch was opened, and I airbrushed that too, so I make sure there was no blocking in that channels. I'm not sure if there is 3 very small channels there, and I put the new hatch on and kicked it on place, as you can see many other demonstrate on YouTube. But there is difference on the HL carburetors. Some have this one-way valve which you can kick through and test. Others has a smaller one which I'm not sure how to take out, and not sure if they even have the same one-way valve system. I'm not a genius in how the carburetor operates, but I know enough to be able to repair a one-way valve that is very easy to spot and see. You just kick them into the venturi chamber and then they are loose, and you kick them back and make sure the hole is correlate to the hole in the carburetor. When you kick the one-way valve back, there is a small hole where you have to align the small hole in the in the valve, you need to align that with a hole in the carburetor when you put it down. It's not, you cannot just put it down without aligning the holes. So be aware of that. If you take out and put it back the one-way valve in the HL carburetor and other carburetors as well. It's become pretty nice, this starting spring housing, and it works very good. I kicked it down a little on the edge here for the screw attachment, and it's actually the air housing of an electrical engine for a water pump, and its design was very nice compared to the squares here. You have squares there. That's just a lucky coincidence. It's working. Let's go and test it. But first, maybe I should regulate the tension on the chain and give it a little oil. They have a very big reservoir. It's a very big chainsaw, using a lot of oil, using a lot of fuel. That's a ventilator in the cap, very good patents, probably last forever. It's a bakelite caps. Yeah, it looks like it's a 16 pipe. It's good. It's a 404 chain. Here is the log. I made the first cut on it. And I have some logs over here, and I have my wrecked stove. Should be a perfect place to demonstrate this amazing nice chainsaw. It's very heavy, about 10 kilo I would guess. I think I got it now. New fuel line, new filter. I give it choke. I give it pre-start. It should have gasoline. Homemade starter. Or it could be in need of some adjustment. A little irritating this. I thought this would be perfect demonstration. and now it has a little more fuel. Should be enough. If not, I need to adjust it a little. Maybe it's too rich on the high. I thought I got it perfect, but now I'm not all that sure. There is a hatch here. Take that out and then you can access the high and low screw. But let's see, maybe it's just wanted a little gasoline. Issues. So this is not perfect. Demonstration, but it was cool to saw with it, and there is some more step needs to be done. I might need to have a look on the oil rule. But I see if maybe the bar needs regulation. Maybe can move the bar a little bit up and down. It looks like you can. Maybe it's missing the oil hole. Droplets of oil coming out there. The chain. And it's maybe bugged down now, but it's not have any ignition missing. The ignition seems solid so far. And the ignition system, as far as I remember, looked very good. The spark looking very good. I have two of these chainsaw. My other one start to get some ignition issues after I use it 5 minutes. So very very rare and expensive chainsaw, and happy to have two of them, so I will have one complete. That I'm pretty sure of. I give it pre-start, give it some high RPM when starting it. Okay, I didn't want to cooperate so much. It's maybe a little too rich. That's why it's not oiling, excuse my language. But it's not too bad language. It just doesn't, I didn't push the manual oiler. There you have the manual oiler. I thought it was automatic and also manual override to make it extra oil, but it has only manual oiling. That's why the chain is dry. But why it bogged down now, that I'm not sure about. Take off the hat. Give it a little more real mixture. And try again. I don't care to take off the, I just make it rest. You know, I guess I can try it again now. Special, this thing. Jonsereds XG 85cc. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your chainsaws. And the winter is still keeping us in need of warm wood, and it's 11th of March today, and the winter is still keeping its hold on us. Here, mixing weather conditions. All the time it's mixing between snow and sunshine. And good luck with your chainsaws. So this is more than 50-year-old, because they discard this in 1968, if I'm not mistaken. Seems to be a very good chainsaw, produced in 4 years period of time, so it's a little rare to get, of course, because that's a long time since. This one 64, it's 59-year-old, and that's a pretty long time since they was made, and many of them has been gone to the scrapyard since then. I wonder if 16 Saxon designed this one too. He was a very famous designer in Sweden, and he designed the very famous XF chainsaw, which I also have, but I'm missing the clutch drum on the Jonsereds XF, which I have, and that is from some collectors regarded as the most beautiful chainsaw ever made, and it has 110cc. This has 85cc, so this is kind of the small brother, and not so spectacular design as the XF. But this one is pretty smooth design too, or pretty delicate design. So it's a nice looking old beast, heavy and powerful. And I put back the hatch for the high and low screw. There is some place. Just for fun, let's see if it's restart okay now. Chainsaw too, useful for bucking big logs, maybe 20-inch on it. Some food for the stove, and as I want to say, good luck with your chainsaw, and bye bye, and remember to put like if you want.